We're back, dude.
All right.
You just quelled our doubting Shane, dude.
Yeah, my weekly we should delete this was voted down. So literally every episode, midway through, I'm like, what are we at time wise? Because we should delete this.
Once we hit 40, I'm like, it's in the bank. Dude.
Yeah.
And this has been pretty enjoyable. Steve, you were saying, Steve.
So Steve, who is now standing.
Yes.
Oh, you are? Wow. I didn't even look.
Oh, you did? Well, it's a metal chair.
Yeah.
And I've got hemorrhoids, and so what I was gonna say about this.
Does your ass start burning after a while, like sitting down, or
It's not burning. Just like I get.
You're saying you're like preparing yourself for like the wipe later.
It's not even the wipe. It's just like general discomfort.
Okay, cool. That means I don't have hemorrhoids. 'Cause I kind of thought I had them for a while.
You got bloody butt?
I had a little. I was just getting a sore ass, but I was eating lots of hot food and like wiping my ass.
That's all. Hey, you'll know when you got hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
My fucking
Yeah, you can feel
bitch ass girlfriend was trying to say I had hemorrhoids. I'm like, I don't think I have them.
You fucking
So you're
girlfriend.
telling me they just like hurt while you're walking and stuff.
Yeah, but you might have if she's got a good eye on it, which it sounds like she does. She might see a couple bumps in there.
Dr. Steve Gerben, noted Jew and hemorrhoid sufferer.
I tried to get on the jury duty because of hemorrhoids. I emailed my doctor, my general care doctor, and I was like, so can I get a letter? Because I haven't brought this up to you, but I have very, very bad hemorrhoids. Well, I thought it was like more normal to try and get out of jury duty. She did not respond to my email.
Bro, you don't have to go to jury duty.
Yeah, you do.
No, dude, I've never been in my life.
But that's... You do.
You totally don't have to go.
All right, well, whatever.
You like to go?
I don't
It's your
want that on
civic duty.
my... Yeah.
Are you hitting me with civic duty stuff? Yeah, but you were trying to get out.
Yes, for a medical. I was trying to get like a legal exemption.
I've never been to jury
But you
duty.
were trying to get out just because you didn't want to go, or you
Precisely.
legitimately didn't want your
I
body
legitimately didn't want to go. Plus, I didn't want to sit in a chair all day,
Yeah.
which was probably going to be wood.
It's going to fuck your ass up.
Definitely.
Have you ever been to jury duty?
No. I've never been asked to go.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've summoned me a couple times. My mail
And you
goes
just
to
don't go.
It goes to my mom's house, or my parents' house.
Yeah, that's
Try to say
illegal.
my mom so I sound
It's
cool
on
like
your
a
record or
divorced
something.
parents. Huh?
That's on your record.
No, it's
Well,
not.
what the fuck's he applying for?
My clearances are fine.
Okay.
Oh yeah, dude. Because it goes to my mom's house, so it's my mom's the one who gets my mail.
So it's on your mom, dude.
So it's like, we might not talk, and if we didn't talk, I would never know I had jury duty. And if no one ever listens to this podcast, no, you don't have to go. You can totally throw it out. They don't send people. They don't send
I
a
just
general
don't think
inspector.
you can.
Totally can.
All right.
Well,
Living proof.
let's just agree to disagree on that.
Yeah.
He's got to be a patriot, dude.
You gotta stand your ground like Matt.
Yeah, I just occupy my house, dude. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. But go ahead about your butthole.
Hemorrhoids is a very serious condition.
That's right. And that's why I was saying that I think that this is something that children should be taught.
About hemorrhoids.
Yes. If you're going to do sex education, you just have 15 minutes where you go, don't strain when you poop. When you lift things, suck, your asshole in.
So is that what hemorrhoids are from? Pushing too hard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you squat and you're not tight down there.
If you got a loose ass.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. You get them.
You got a loose ass?
No wonder I don't have hemorrhoids.
You got a tight butt.
I got a fucking...
Steve, what are you doing to your ass that your butt's so loose?
Well, old guys get hemorrhoids too.
Oh, yeah, geezers get it.
Don't you get hemis?
Yeah, I got hemis.
Well, so what are you pushing too hard, bro?
Yeah, I push farts all day.
Wait, you can't get hemis from pushing farts.
Yeah, you
though.
can.
Really?
Yeah, it's from pushing
Is
out
it
of
to
your
push
asshole.
hair in your ass tissue?
No.
It's like a.
herpes.
Isn't it like a vein?
ass herpes.
It's like a vein that's popping out.
Oh, really?
From when you push too hard.
Bump. Yeah.
And it can bleed too, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
And
it
so,
fucking
even if
sucks.
you're doing sit-ups and you're just straining, then that'll get it. So that's how I get it from doing any sort of physical activity.
And then
Because I
you-
don't remember to clench as if I'm sucking in a poop.
Well, honestly, though, I've lifted for a long time and never made an effort to clench my asshole.
You might be doing it naturally though.
True.
Yeah.
Because it's such a fucking masculine activity.
You might have
I
your
just
butthole
naturally-
clench all the time and you don't know it.
No, but I get it from ripping hard farts for
I thought
show.
you get them just for having a dirty ass.
And then dumping too hard. No, it's not from dirty ass.
so just from pushing.
It has nothing to do with cleanliness.
Wow.
And I'm fat, so that's another contributor.
why do you get them
I don't
when
know
you're
if
fat?
fat people get hemorrhoids.
It's more like weight on your... I don't know.
all my weight is centered on my asshole.
Once your
That thing's
once
just
your
blowing
fat,
out.
once your belly fat covers your dick, you get hemorrhoids.
You get hemorrhoids immediately. I mean, that definitely, the correlation there, I mean, that's not the cause, but I guarantee anybody whose belly hangs over their dick definitely
It's like the
has
last pedal in Beauty and the Beast. So once you get full fucking like, once you get a full eclipse of the gut, dude.
it. My dad, when I told him I had hemorrhoids once, he was so happy
Why?
because he knew how much that hurt me. He was laughing so hard. It was just like, because I had it, I've only had it like bad once.
Yeah.
Where
What
like
happens when you have it?
It hurt to shit. Like so bad.
Ooh.
Do you ever have them that bad?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, dude, where it like, you feel sick, it hurts that bad.
Okay, I definitely don't have these.
Yeah,
Thank
I mean,
God.
I only had it like that once.
Still.
But
What were you eating like?
I have no idea. But
It's like an
boy,
ass migraine.
hemorrhoids is that's something you're exactly right, Steve. The public, it's such a shameful problem to have. So
That's true. They should teach that.
Yeah,
They
because
should
you do.
teach
You
that.
feel gross.
Yeah. Does it feel anything like having it? So it's nothing. Doesn't feel like dirty ass. It just feels.
it's
like you
not
have a
dirty ass.
Gaping sore.
Well, it can
It's
feel
not
like that.
gaping.
Like small ones can feel like a real itch.
Yeah, they itch. Yeah, they itch like crazy.
Ooh.
Yeah, you get itchy butthole.
Man, I thought here I was thinking my butthole was a
And then I
total
think
fucking rainforest.
can you get them from wiping too hard,
I don't know.
or is that just bloody ass?
That's probably bloody ass.
So you guys are
I wipe too hard a
front
lot.
to back wipers or back to front?
Front to back.
I'm back to front. That's probably why.
Uh.
I just dab mine like a pastel, dude, like a watercolorist.
You always have a dirty ass though.
No, it's been pretty good lately.
Well, now that you've
Well, now
you've-
that I have a
So
butt custodian.
this is my thing on the whole like ass wiping scenario. This is insanity. What people do with their assholes, that there's no soap involved.
Yes.
Because if I came over and I shat on the floor, and you said, "Steve, clean that up," and I just took a paper towel and just wiped it to where you couldn't see it anymore,
yeah, but
you'd be like, "Get some fucking disinfectant
That's
and
true.
spray that fucking ground." And yet, that's all that happens
but
with
they-
asshole.
no, that's totally
When
different.
it's just not. It's
No,
just
it is.
not.
It is
Let me
because the
look-
ground
Wait, so
isn't.
do you use
Nah.
like Clorox?
No, it's
do you use,
just
like,
not.
Clorox bleach
It is
wipes?
different.
I when I was when I was like 13.
Sit down, dude.
No,
He's still standing
He's
up.
standing up, dude.
when I was 13.
What happened to fucking leaning into your problems, dude? You got to lean into this hemorrhoid. Oh boy, that
When I-
hurt. The
when I
steel
was-
chair,
when I
dude.
was 13.
It's like a hardcore match. ECW, ECW. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
So, oh man.
Okay, I'm 13. I've just taken a shower. I sit down on the side of my bed.
Oh no! Stone cold. Steel chair to the hemorrhoids. Oh god!
Start painting this picture. So
Sorry.
you got the towel around your waist.
He's got a family.
So you just out in the shower.
Just out of the shower, fresh out.
Yeah.
And I was never taught to wipe my ass.
Nobody was, dude.
No, for whatever reason. And I've yelled at my mom about this. Like, why would you not? This should be the first. Like, take something, stick it up your ass.
No, she was probably like, "You can figure that out."
That's what she said. She was like, "You'd figure it out."
I never figured it out.
So
either, dude.
I'm 13. I'm sitting there. I felt an itch in my crack. I'm just fresh out the shower. I scratch it. I do it like that monkey in that viral video.
Yeah, you
I
always smell it.
It's
You're
just
exactly- yeah.
pure grain ass shit.
Oh my
and
God.
I was just, and then I started to get like obsessed with like cleaning my ass after that because it's
Steve,
just mortifying.
dude, what are you doing?
So anyway, the fact that people just wipe and stop there is insane. To me.
Where do you take it to?
So here's what I do.
right.
I go. I have a
Don't
system.
pet my dog with your fucking ass hands.
Well, I'm cleaner than you.
No, you're
There's
not.
no fecal matter on
I
me.
just showered and wiped my asshole out.
Well,
what,
that's
what do you think about people
Get off
taking
my
a
dog.
shit while on their cell phone and like wiping their ass and grabbing their cell phone?
I do that. God damn it.
yeah. You know what I'm
yeah.
talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty gross.
But yeah, I have a system kind of like somebody would disassemble a gun very effectively. I have a. I take like the toilet paper, I fold it, and then I just have like I know the right. Like when I turn the faucet on, I give it a little bit of a thing under the faucet and just a hair of soap on there.
So you're like a dog.
You
You're like a dog.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Only,
You
so
put hand soap on your
Hand
asshole?
soap in my ass.
So you're
and
like a dog that only eats wet food in a way.
Yes.
No dry toilet
Wait,
paper.
you
dude.
put hand soap on your asshole every time you take a shit?
Yeah.
But-
and then I
So the first guy in there is
first guy in there is
soaked up.
dry.
Okay.
Just got to get the
Just a little damage control.
right. Get the worst of it.
Just in case of any Hershey kisses kissing around.
Then you get in there with either your moist toilette or your.
Dude, you are a fucking lunatic. God damn.
Hold on, so the dry hand. So you hit him with the first dry mummy. You do a mummy wrap to the fucking.
I don't wrap it around my hand.
Do you mummy wrap your hand?
My friend does.
Oh, that's
my
wild.
friend mummy wraps.
That's so much toilet paper.
That would just drive me insane if I knew that.
He lived with my brother and he would saw through toilet paper.
Give it the mandible claw.
So you're like a nice square fold.
Yeah.
You attack,
Yep.
and then you hit it with the
And then you
moist
get hand
towelette.
soap
Yes.
and wipe your asshole with hand soap.
Yes.
And then back to a dry.
Ooh.
No, then
Doesn't
do
that
a
sting?
wet. No. Because you use a hand soap that's got a little bit of like moisturizer in it.
Ooh.
And then I go back to
You're
a
lubed
wet.
up.
Then I go back to a wet, and then I put hemorrhoid cream in there. By the way, hang on. This is pretty funny because O'Connor was over at my house one day, and I farted, and he was just like, "Boy, that sounded a little wet." And I was like, "No, nothing."
That was just all the lube.
Right. And that's what I found out later. Because then the next day, my cousin was over. I farted, and he was like, "You got to go change your pants. You just pooped your pants." And I was like, "I don't know why everybody's telling me that." He's like, "There's
Blasting out lube.
It's just preparation H."
Dude, Steve. So now
I've got my asshole's impeccable
you
shape.
totally discredited yourself.
No, it's
on
an
any
impeccable,
topic. No.
impeccable asshole.
I'm not talking about the asshole because you seem like an expert on that. But now any topic you discuss, any of your detractors can just be like, "Who, weird asshole guy?"
Yes.
Well, it's
Guy
also a level of openness too.
It is, but
So when you fart,
you've opened the door to now.
Does it sound like squeezing silly putty? It's like a gag.
Yeah. That's exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah, that doesn't discredit you either in my eyes, Steve.
Oh man. Well,
So you're saying your butthole is clean. You can call it loud and
Yeah.
sloppy sounding, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
clean.
it's a boisterous asshole.
That's right.
Your
But it sure is
butthole
clean.
is basically my dick.
Yes.
I have like an old 1967 Cadillac that I'm constantly working on it.
You guys should fuck.
I got my dick in the shop. And
You guys should combine forces.
constantly working on it.
With your fucking dong wax and his lubed ass, dude, that would be heavenly if you two
We
fucked.
sound like a his and hers, dude.
Oh, I had back in the day. I had an idea for a penis product.
What happened? Oh, what is it?
It wasn't.
You presented this.
What?
Go ahead.
Oh, I've already told you.
Hold on, let me hear it.
I've already
I'm
told
going to
you?
see if I remember it. Go ahead.
Oh, the
Is
idea
it condoms?
was
Is
yes,
it lubed?
yes.
All right, let me hear it. What was it?
Well, you would lubricate the outside of the condom,
Okay.
with something that made the vagina contract.
Oh, yeah, this is the craziest shit I've heard.
Oh,